Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dear student, today we will be discuss the topic of political institution in ancient Greek. The political institution in ancient Greek is the most important topic in the Western political thoughts. When we discuss the political institution in ancient Greek, there have must be discussed how many total institution in ancient Greek. When the total city-state in ancient Greek is 400, but in the most important and common is Sparta and Athens. This is the most important and most common constitution. We can say constitution. We can say the political system. This is the most important political system in the ancient Greek. The ancient Greek was started from the 900 BC to the 1st BC, and the Sparta is the near of sea. It means that the Sparta is situated in the near of sea. Then Sparta have aristocracies. There have some people, aristocratic people, some common people who have control the all affair of the government and the state. The Athens have democracy. Athens as a democratic state, as a democratic city state. They have control the whole citizen, control the all affair of the state by the citizen representative. Then we discussed the social structure of Sparta. The first of all, we discussed the Sparta, and the Sparta have social and political structures. First of all, the social structure of Sparta. There have three categories of people. One is sphere. Sphere means like animal. They have no civil right and no political right, and they regarded as animals, not a human. The second one is the middle class. The middle class have only the civil right. They have no political right. The third one is the upper class. Upper class have only citizen class and Spartan fares. They have political right and civil right. In this class have less amount of people, but they have overall all control of the affair of the state, and this is equally among them. Then we discussed the political structures of Sparta. The political structure of Sparta is divided in four. Sorry, this is wrong. There have four institutions. One is the assembly. Assembly only consists of citizen class. It means that there have only citizen class, and responsibility of the assembly is law making and take the major decision of the state. Then the senate consists of 28 members. There have the member is elected for the lifetime. Then the most important and the most distinction features of the Sparta is two king. Two king means two kings who run the affair of the state and the government equally. They have equally power and they have equally responsibilities and authorities. Then we discuss the efforts. Efforts is an institute which have only five members for the 1 year. They have appointed for the 1 year, and responsibilities of the fair is to check and balance the power and authority of the king, and how to use his power and authority and of the senator. Then we discuss the social structure of Athens. The social structure of Athens is categorized by three. There have three categories of people. One is the slaves, residents, foreign and citizen class. The slaves, like animal, no civil right, no political right. That categories is considered as animal. That people is one third of the Athens of the total population of Athens. Then resident friendship, all accountability, all accountability of the Athens in the this categories people. That people population is one third of the total population of Athens. The magistrate people have only the migrate people have only civil right. In this categories have most rich class and wealthy. They have one third of the total population of Athens. Then the citizen class. The citizen class people have the civil and political right. They have one third of the total population of Athens. Then we discussed the political structure of Athens. The political structure of Athens is that type. One is the Ecclesia, Council of 500, Board of the Magistrate, Board of the Journal, and Court. First of all, we discuss the Ecclesia. Ecclesia means institute. There have all the citizen class were a member of the Ecclesia. Qualification of Ecclesia is 20-year age. Who have 20-year age in the citizen class, he is the member of the Ecclesia. Ecclesia were the supreme body of the Athens. They controlled all institution of Athens. The power of the ratification on the council of the 500s on magistrate, board of magistrate, board of the journal, and court. Then discuss the council of 500. Like his name, the council of 500, there have 500 membership. In this council, responsibility of the 500 council of 500 is law making and policy making and its implementation. But before the implementation ratified from the Ecclesia, there have three round of the election. First, election from on district means every district nominated from him some people who have give the exam. The second one is the exam who have qualified the exam. Then the third round is foreign means interviews. We can say interviews who have qualified three rounds. He is the member of the board of 500, council of 500. Then we discussed the board of the magistrate. The board of the magistrate have 12 members. Everyone who have appointed or nominated or elected from the own district, because the Athens have 12 tribes, and every tribe have one representative in the board of the magistrate. The supervision of the public work and the control all market. This is the responsibility of the board of magistrate. Then the board of journal, there have 12 members, equal powers, and one from each tribe. The Athens have 12 tribes. Every tribe have nominated or elected one member for the board of journal, and each tribe have elected from the own tribe one member, and there have 12 tribes, because there have 12 members in the board of the journal, and there have 1 year terms of 1 year by elected. They have elected by directly elected by the people. The council of then we discussed the court. Court held 500 members. 500 members, and there have both cases, civil and criminal cases, was regulated. This is the political institution in ancient Greek, and then we discussed in the next lecture the for the